It's the win. Listen, laugh, and learn and understand. Hope, believe that you can. It's the Women's Information Network. It's the win.
Welcome to the Win Show. We are so glad you joined us. I'm Paula Fellingham, CEO of the Women's Information Network, thewinonline.com. We're the online home for all women, all ages, a community of women helping women. Our hosts are Heather Anderson, runner-up for Miss USA, and Laura Lee Christensen is the Executive Vice President of the Win, and Kim Coles is an actress, a comedian, and a speaker. Our guest today is Cindy W Morrison. She's an Emmy award-winning TV broadcaster. When hard economic times led to a layoff, Cindy reinvented herself by writing a book and hitting the speaking circuit. Her goal is to empower others to not only survive but thrive in these changing times. We're so glad to have you.
It's great to be here. I'm feeling the girl power. I'm loving it.
Fun.
Inspiration you are. You know, you had these layoffs and you decided to reinvent yourself, and now you have your own show on the Win called Girlfriends 2.0. What is it all about?
You know, it's all about not just taking that old form of girlfriends. I'm talking upgrading, rebooting your girlfriend network to help you not just survive but thrive. In other words, when I lost my job, I could have had friends who said, we'll help you find a job. You can flip burgers over here. No, they helped me start my own business, convinced me to write a book. You know, it's just, it's amazing. And not just that, but I ended up, they found a grapefruit-sized tumor right after I got laid off.
Oh, goodness.
So if a layoff wasn't part of my business plan, I can promise you, cancer certainly wasn't part of the life plan. And my girlfriends swooped in. You know, we'd already had one tragedy. Here's a second one. They swooped in, and I mean, they were there to make sure my kids were fed, I wasn't in pain, and I was furthering myself. And it's just, that's what we're talking about. Upgrading and really bringing those people around you that make you feel good and help you succeed.
So I've heard that one of the things you advise people to do is dump the wannabes.
Oh, yes.
Now that sounds a little harsh to me. Tell me, what do you mean by that?
Dump them, baby. And I mean not just physically, but mentally. And we're talking about the Susie Sabotages, Debbie Downers, Gail Guilt, Nancy Needy, Just Don't Get It, Gidget. We all know people like that.
You named your anti-girlfriends.
Exactly, and that's, you know, what they are is they're emotional vampires that will literally suck the life out of you. They will take up your time. If you trip and fall, they're not going to sit and, you know, help you up.
They're gloat.
They're going to laugh. Exactly right. Exactly right. So you dump them, but you want to make sure. I even thought my Susie Sabotage I had totally dumped until I got to writing this book, and I figured out, you know what?
She's still there.
She's still poisoning me up here. And that's when I realized you can't just distance yourself physically. You got to dump them emotionally and just surround yourself with those 2.0 girlfriends that you know that will always be there for you.
Love that.
I had one of those girlfriends. When I first moved to Los Angeles to start modeling, my roommate wanted to be in the industry but was totally terrified to do it. So she'd convinced me not to do what I was supposed to do. She's like, oh, you could go and meet with that agency, or we could go to the beach. And she'd slowly poison me and sabotage until I was like, oh, well, I guess I can just do it tomorrow. And when I finally got rid of her in my life, that's when I became successful. So that is really important. I love
and your
that.
girlfriends want to share their life secrets. And I'm talking everything from the best mascara to potty training to an agent. I mean, they want you to succeed. If you succeed, they succeed. And those are the people you want in your life.
What should we be looking for? Because I know what feels good, and I know which girlfriends I can trust. And a lot of my girlfriends are friends I've had for years and years and years. What if you bring someone new into the fold? How do you know if she's going to be one of your 2.0 girlfriends?
Well, I believe that a girlfriend is a learned and an earned position.
All right.
You think about it in high school, some of the girls, maybe not so nice. You know, but over time you go back for your high school reunion and they gradually get nicer and nicer. They're learning to be friends over time, but they also have to earn that place and that trust in your life.
They do.
So I think, you know, I'm very open about people being my friend, but I'm guarded until you totally earn that. And let me just tell you, if they don't have any other friends, any other girlfriends, I'm telling you right now, they haven't learned how to be a girlfriend.
And there's a reason why this girl has no other girlfriend.
And you're not going to save them.
No, and so what are some of the ways that you earn it? How have the girls earned your friendship?
Those ones that are there for you, not just mentally, but also physically. They want to have a conversation with you. They're going to give you, you know, a high five when you succeed. They're going to give you a hug if you need one. They're going to let you cry on their shoulder.
I like that.
They're there to help your children. You know, if you're child has a runny nose, they're going to go over and wipe it. They're not going to say, ooh, gross. You know, it's just part of the family.
Yeah.
So,
like
yes, those people that just make you feel good, I literally believe if I was not surrounded by 10s in my personal life and the people that I had chosen in business to be around me, when I tripped and fell, I would have gone down. You know, if I was had surrounded by 5s, I'd have been a 9 and an 8, and finally gotten right down there to the 5s. You surround yourself by 10s, they're going to pick you up and help you get right back up there with them.
And they're going to help you become a 10 in turn, because I'm thinking, well, I want to be a 10.
You are a 10.
Oh, yeah.
If you're the smartest
rejoice
person
with you,
exactly.
in your successes.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're missing the boat.
There you go. Well, we can't be the smartest in everything. Everybody has their strength, and that's the beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
We fill gaps, you know, where our girlfriends are strong and we're weak, and we lift each other. That's what it's all
Synergy
about.
thing.
Yeah.
I love
And,
that.
and that's one reason why I believe your girlfriend should be sort of like your board of directors.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, if you owned a charity or owned a business and you picked your board of directors, you would pick someone who, you know, can financially help your organization. Someone who could, the doer, the worker bee.
Yep.
With my girlfriends, that's how it is. There's no tit for tat. I picked your kid up more from school than you did because you're working.
That doesn't happen.
No, you all help each other out, and you know that's the focus of the girlfriends thing, making sure that you all succeed, and you pick people. I look at it as I'm at one side of this table of this business or this charity. I'm a charity right now after getting laid off, just so you know. My husband's at the other end, and I have all my friends in there who can fill in the gaps and can help me with different parts of my life, whether it be church, whether it be my marriage, whether it be girlfriends, I just need to go out and have a glass of wine, please, right now. You know, I'm not 911. Or can help me with my kids and give me advice. You want to pick those well-rounded girlfriends.
I love that. So on your show, you're going to talk about this, Girlfriends 2.0.
Absolutely.
Look at your girlfriends and tell them a little bit more about your show.
All right. I encourage you to join in. And it's one of those things we're going to learn together as we go along. I'm learning a lot about myself as I'm doing this show, and I hope you will too. But remember, you are only as good as those people around you. So upgrade and reboot your girlfriends to survive our changing times, whether it be money, divorce, a layoff, or health issues. No matter what it is, make sure you surround yourself with people who will help you not just survive, but thrive.
Ooh, I love that. And right before we go, what I'd love to have you go through are those anti-girlfriends, so that women can.
Debbie Downer.
They went pretty fast.
Susie the loser. And
Susie
go
the
through
loser.
those one more time.
Susie Sabotage.
And describe just a little bit. She sabotages. We get this.
Absolutely. And you know what? She can't help herself.
Ooh.
No matter what, she's going to sabotage you.
Even if she's
She
not
doesn't
trying
even know
to, she's
she's
sabotaging.
consciously
self-esteem.
she's pulling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you've
That's
hit
why you say dump the wannabes.
Dump them.
dump them.
Okay.
Debbie Downer.
Oh, it's
Never happy.
negative.
You could give her the world tomorrow, and she
will find something
she
wrong
would
with it.
complain about how hard it is to run the world.
There you go.
Let's see, Gail Guilt.
Ooh,
There's
we
no
know
guilt
that
in
one.
friendship. We're all busy, and if you can't talk with your girlfriends every day, all the time, you know what? It should be you pick up right where you left off the last time you saw them.
I agree.
Very good.
So good.
Just don't get it, Gidget. She doesn't get how to be a friend. She doesn't
She's
get
trying
it.
so hard.
You'll
too,
have
sometimes.
sleepless nights. She won't.
Enough said.
Got it.
So those are just a few of
Love
them.
those. Oh, you are delightful.
Very
We
good.
have
Thank you.
loved being with you.
Oh,
marvelous and
Like I
beautiful.
said, I'm feeling the love. I love share.
That's what the win is all about. We're so glad you're a woman of the win.
Well,
Yes.
it is my pleasure to be here.
Thank you, thank you. And we invite everyone to go to thewinonline.com, where you're always going to get these kind of solutions, meet wonderful women like this, and share your ideas. So let's live joyfully with passion and purpose. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.
It's the Women's Information Network. It's the win.